Hey DragonCon, Crispy here. 30th anniversary. I got some friends here, Austin and Mosley. So you guys are awesome. Thank you for making it out.
Well, thank you for having us. Austin Creed, aka WWE's Xavier Woods. Up, Up, Down, Down is my YouTube gaming channel. Go subscribe if you haven't already. It's absolutely fantastic. Mike Mosley, right here, makes the greatest cosplays on the planet. Tell them about it.
Go.
Yeah, if you guys want to see any of my cosplays, you can follow me on Instagram, The Real Michael Mosley, TheRealMosley. Dope stuff.
And follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Xavier Woods PhD.
Boom.
All right,
that's it. That's all we need right there. That's
we're finished.
That's the promo
We'll
right
see you guys
there.
later.
Shameless. So what's cool about you guys, and obviously anyone who comes to DragonCon, I've seen you guys around for a while. You guys are regulars here.
Yes.
This is your party. This is your
We're
jam.
lifers. We're lifers.
You're lifers now.
The interesting thing that we found out is DragonCon this year is 30 years old.
Yes.
Birthday of DragonCon. Some people might know DragonCon is always also my birthday.
Yes.
I, this year, am also 30 years old.
Oh, look out.
Meaning, by deductive reasoning, I am DragonCon.
Fair enough.
That's it.
That you could actually check that by science and factual
Yes.
stuff.
I've read that on
right
Wikipedia.
there.
We're going to change our logo now. Just have the Austin's head.
I feel like it
instead of
should be.
dragon.
I feel like it should be. I'm here enough.
Yeah. You are.
T-shirt
You are.
I am DragonCon.
Yes.
Austin Creed, DragonCon for life. So that's cool, guys. So, I mean, you guys are working a lot. You're doing panels and things like that. But when you got downtime, I don't know if you have downtime. Well, what do you guys do around here? Like, are there any particular panels you guys are going to go check out on your own? Any events?
Well, I love watching, like, going to costuming panels, seeing some things I may have never seen before, learning some new things. Of course, anytime there's a Power Ranger panel, you know your boys are going to check it out.
Dude, you got a good year for that then.
Oh,
Yeah.
David Y., I'm coming to see you soon.
But yeah, those are pretty much the only things that we focus on. Otherwise, we're just in cosplay, meeting other people, because it's all about just like making friends, taking pictures.
Social thing.
And it's cool because we have a bunch of people in our crew. We're like 10 deep now.
Oh, wow.
And so we did huge Street Fighter cosplay this year, or last night.
Yeah.
And it's just cool because you see people light up. They see like a whole group of friends, or you see someone light up because there's like an obscure character or something like that. So I don't know, we just really love the experience. And this for me, I make a joke like in the locker room, like this is my Wrestlemania, because it's like it's a whole birthday party. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I live here in Atlanta. I live like 15 minutes away. But when I lived in Florida, well, I was in NXT at the time, and I'd travel up and fly up. I'd always fly in like Friday afternoonish, nightish.
Didn't go straight to work with the
we always,
DCW.
We always stay in the Marriott, but when you walk in, there's a smell of a con.
Oh, yeah.
And I know a lot of people don't understand it.
Not necessarily, but it's just like opening up a book and smelling the pages.
It's a good, that you're around your people.
Yeah.
And that's a feeling, right?
Yeah.
Like when you hit that blue fountain out front, it's like, it's game time.
The giant dome's good.
Oh, yeah.
You start getting amped. You're feeling that energy. You're like, maybe you're like, all right, I'm tired. I just try. Okay, no, I'm here.
You kick out.
I'm on now. I'm going to rock it out.
So good.
So what kind of stuff do you guys get in? Obviously, your busy schedules. What's your fandom right now? Obviously, we hear a lot about your Pokemon addiction. We hear about it all the time.
It's pretty serious.
It's pretty hardcore. It's pretty hardcore.
I actually, so my biggest fandom is probably a Goofy movie. And I've been pushing to do Powerline for like 4 years now.
Oh, yeah.
Finally, this year's the year.
We caved in.
Are you going to do Powerline this
I'm
year?
going to do Powerline this year.
That's really exciting.
I'm so excited.
My fiance's going to be freaking out about that. So, yeah.
Good. So hopefully we'll get the hair right.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to get like what's it, Johnny Depp and Crybaby.
Right.
That kind of deal.
Great off.
See? Because I'm 30, that's why I know that. Kids under 30 might not understand that reference.
I don't know what that is. Who's Powerline?
Like, what is
greatest rock superstar of all time?
Yeah, by far.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Perfect cast. That's what we got to learn. We got to learn the perfect cast. Yeah. Okay. Solid.
That's all good. So what's yours then? What's your big thing?
So I'm like 10 years behind. I just started getting on the supernatural kick.
All right.
So I started binge watching. So as I'm building costumes, I'm like, I always try to find something new to watch.
Right.
And so I was like, well, everyone talks about supernatural. Maybe I should start watching it. And of course, when everyone talks about something for so long, you try to stay away from it because you don't want to be
You're like, oh God, stop talking about it. Yeah.
So I started watching it. It's great. It is amazing.
How far into it are you?
I've just gotten into season 2. Right?
That's why you still say it's great.
Oh, man.
I'm just joking.
I'm just like, what? It's dope. So I'm big on Supernatural right now. And then of course, after the recommendations of animes Austin sends our way. So various ones.
So a lot of good animes out there.
The second season of Food Wars came out recently, so like that's a big thing with me. There's a guy named Ishiki Senpai. Okay. He just wears a pink apron and nothing else, and I have my pink apron with me. If you catch me around, you might see some butt cheeks.
See if Senpai will notice. So, maybe.
Feel free to touch.
I don't.
No,
I don't know
so
if you
much
said that
from
one.
it.
No,
No,
probably
that's
not.
all right.
Probably don't touch.
No open invitation to touch?
Don't touch. No, because
Bad.
then no, don't touch.
Keeps
Just
me
admire
grounded.
from a distance. Maybe blow.
Some
blow
people can
on.
touch.
Yeah, there it is.
Invite only.
Some.
If
Maybe.
you ask nicely, and maybe.
There you go.
It's a good touch. So.
If you're dressed like Ultimate Warrior, you can touch it.
Nope.
As long as you touch and run.
If you're dressed like April O'Neil, though, talk to your boy.
Touch the boy.
Don't touch up on me if you're April O'Neil.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's great.
guys.
So my cosplay tonight is
Yeah,
April
what you got?
O'Neil. So it's gonna be awesome.
That's exactly where I was going to go with that.
Great.
So let's get this new costume, guys. No pressure. Oh, God. So that party, just party hard, guys. You know, that's why we're here.
100%.
Celebratory of all things geek. You just throw it out there. You've become a force to be reckoned with in geek culture.
Thank you.
So we mentioned WrestleMania. I didn't want to broach that topic, but when this guy walked out and his crew walked out with that Saiyan outfits, I just wept with tears of laughter. I'm like, this as a geek, as a wrestling fan, and all things. I'm like, this is my life, guys. It's all downhill from here, you know, kind of deal.
That's how it felt coming out. Like, well, I don't know what we can do after this.
Yeah.
Because, like,
good luck.
So
this year.
it was like 2 years prior. I was wearing a over 9,000 shirt, the Vegeta one.
Yeah, right.
And someone, when I came back after the match, was like, "Oh, you can't wear that." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, whatever." And so I like live off of spite.
Yes.
Pretty much. So I was like, to spite that person, I was like, you know what?
Make it bigger.
I'm gonna do something. And then that year at WrestleMania, Ronda Rousey was in the ring with The Rock, wearing what? That same over 9,000 shirt. So I was like, you know what? After she got backstage, I thanked her, and she was like, which is weird, because like, you know, Ronda Rousey, she's breaking chicks' arms, like she's like total like hardcore.
She's a powerhouse. Yeah.
I would have thanked her for that. She's like, oh, thank you, like super shy, and I'm like, oh, you're a geek just like us. Like, this is awesome.
It's our people.
So anyway, I had the idea. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wear this shirt, but no, that's not enough.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be Vegeta.
Yeah.
So I talked to Kofi, who's into Dragon Ball Z. I talked to E. He goes along.
He's right with you, whatever.
Yeah. So he's like, it sounds ridiculous. I'm in. Because he's hilarious. And so when we finally came out as it, it was like, I could feel like the energy, because like it was cool because we came out of the cereal box. So that's already a cool
that was already
entrance.
got the established thing right there.
So it's already awesome. And then we come out in like the Saiyan armor.
You guys were the toys.
Yeah.
In that cereal box.
Yeah.
You know.
And so it just like, for me, that was probably like easily the biggest win of my career, because this is something that's a culture that I love so much and I've been a part of since I was born. Right. You know what I mean? And wrestling, again, something I love so much, but people don't necessarily always believe that the two should intertwine.
They can cross-pollinate.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because they think, oh, you like anime and all this stuff, like, oh, well, you're a geek, you're a nerd, you're a loser, you have no social skills. It's like, no, like, we have all those things.
It's all there.
We choose to keep them to ourselves because people are mean to us a lot of the time. Yeah. So the fact that...
the bully factor. Yeah.
So, and we don't want to deal with that. So the fact that I'm in this position where I can kind of show, like, no, we are a force to be reckoned with, and we are here, and we are doing things in the world, and we are important. And, like, listen to us because we have good ideas. We make great comic books. We make great movies. Like, we are a culture that demands to be heard. And so that felt good to me because I felt like it was a win for all of us.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It was.
So I'm backstage during Mania. We're making costumes backstage.
Yeah.
And it was so cool because as he's going out, everybody was crowded because obviously people knew.
It's fascinating.
All the people were crowded around the back, and it's like, so when he comes out, you could just hear like the inner geek and everyone going.
Oh yeah. It was a win for me, like the geek shell and hair of the earth kind of moment for me. And I'm like, this is it. This is the.
It's our time.
It was our time.
Absolutely.
And speaking of time, we're running out of it. Otherwise, I'll chat it for days. So before you guys get going, Randall's got a random question for you. Randall's random question. These are random generic questions on the internet that we've collected from people that want to ask someone a question. So let's see. Let's draw from the bucket.
We each draw one?
Let's start. We'll do one at a time.
Okay.
And if he wants to do another one, I'm all for it. So
I'll draw for you.
You might hit that home run though.
See it.
No pressure.
This is for me?
This is for you.
All right, you want to ask a question?
All right.
Pick a condiment that best describes your personality.
Ooh.
I'm gonna have to go with that spicy mayo sriracha sauce.
That's disgusting.
It's amazing. It's like you put it on everything and you start to eat it because it's kind of spicy, and in your head you're like, no, I probably shouldn't be doing this, but it tastes so good, which is kind of like my love life. Like girls are usually like, I probably shouldn't be doing this, but it tastes so good. So because I'm like a big chocolate. You get it. So that's probably
Spicy mayo.
Yeah, so go home and try some. Then call your boy.
This is why I can't take you anywhere.
Like some sriracha mayo?
I don't know. So
it's my turn.
Your turn now.
I hear Sexy Sax Man playing somewhere. Okay.
You know that song, how it goes.
Yeah.
Does that thing.
When you feel like giving up, what never fails to keep you motivated? Ooh. Okay. Actual inspiration question. So for me, a big part of it is like young black kids, because growing up as like a young black nerd, I was always put in the category like, oh, you're black, so like you listen to hip hop,
right?
And you like shoes and like stereotypes and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And so like liking comic books and stuff, it wasn't always.
It was against the label of everything at the time.
And so for me, I know that I want to be in a position where like young black kids that watch wrestling or like video games, because we have the channel, up, down, go subscribe. They can watch it and say, wow, this guy is like I am, but he's an adult. And he was like this as a kid, so like, I'm gonna be okay.
Yeah,
and he's successful. He's made it. You know?
So like, that's my main motivation, to show those, and not just young black kids, like all kids, so the kids that aren't black see that and they go, oh, black kids aren't in a box.
Right,
they can do whatever they want. So it kind of,
there's no limitation there.
Exactly, exactly. We want it to be clean slate for everybody. No specific stereotypes or schema put on a person just because of the color of their skin. So that's what keps me going.
That is a great question. And so
I get condiment, you get motivations.
Well, I mean,
it's luck of the draw, my friends.
Yeah.
So
is it your turn?
That's it.
It's his turn.
It's his turn.
You gotta pick one.
All right, I will do a random question for you. This is it. That's the last one of the day. I hope it's all right. If you could be any of the classic Universal monsters, who would you be?
Ooh,
man,
that's dope.
That's a good one. I'm a big fan of the classic Mummy, Boris Karloff, and all iterations as well. So I probably would roll that. My first acting job ever actually was the Mummy, and like it was like fourth grade.
Okay.
My first play ever was I got to be the Mummy.
Right.
So yeah, I'm gonna roll with that. I think.
That's dope.
To be the Mummy.
Like that.
So all right, cool, and that's what we got. So
sweet.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for making it out.
Of course,
we're gonna catch you guys around all weekend. So thank you, DragonCon.
We'll be here.
Have a great weekend.
Remember, if you're dressed as April O'Neil,